Jake Bates. Throwing right side, and it's going to be intercepted. Return past the 15, past the 20, out past the 30. Has space down the sideline. 40, 35, 30. And he is gone. A pick six for Houston. Snap good, hold good, kick up. And it is straight down the middle. Looking to throw, rolls out right. Throws end zone. Touchdown San Antonio. Cody Latimer alone in the end zone. They take a 1-point lead with 3 seconds left. 52-yarder, left hash for the win. Snap good, hold good, kick up, and it's drilled. Miami escapes week 1 with the win. Jason Sanders is looking to throw. Pass right side, wide open. Touchdown Drake London. Touchdown Drake London. Atlanta has tied this game and are an extra point away from taking the lead. Needing the 12-yard line. Handoff, Robinson left side. And going to be stuffed. A loss of 4, maybe 5 on the play. And with 50 seconds to go, the Chiefs have the ball. And most likely that does it. Ball on the 17.5-yard line. Looking to throw. Stepping up, throwing for the end zone. And caught. Touchdown Green Bay. Dontavian Wicks. 56 seconds. Cutting that off early as the opening kickoff is soon to be underway. Hello, hello, hello. And welcome to what will instantly be a better game than the one we just watched. Welcome to Lions Packers, the game of the week for week 1 of the NFL season. I just got done probably rearranging the backdrop to be more just general NFL themed instead of the normal South Florida theme for streams. As opening kickoff has zoomed down the left side past the 40 and out of bounds near the 43. So the Packers will begin from there with a penalty marker down. And we'll see this Jordan Love-led Packers offense for the first time this season as the Falcons just missed the game-tying kick. Wow. Penalty is holding on the Packers. So we'll go from there. Falcons just missed the game-tying kick. Wow. Attempt to readjust this as I want to have Tennessee Denver on in the background as well. 1st and 10 for the Packers coming up here shortly. Love under center, back behind him to receive an options to each side. First play of the game from their own 8-17. Love going to hand this off up the middle for Josh Jacobs, and that will be met at the line for maybe a gain of a yard. Okay. Love in shotgun, back behind him, as well as a back to his right. 2nd and 9 from the 18. Gonna motion the back out wide, then bring him back in as his play action looking to throw. Love, plenty of time. Pass left side, has a man open, that's caught. 1st down and then some. Pass to 35 to the 37. Penalty marker down. Romeo Doubs on the reception. We'll see what the penalty is. It's illegal contact on the Lions. That will be declined. Play stands. A massive 1st down pickup there for the Packers. Love under center, back behind him, 2 receiving options to each side. Handoff, right side for Jacobs, will go nowhere. Stuff at the line. No gain on the play. Damn, George Kittle had a 5-yard touchdown grab. I'm going against Kittle in fantasy. No. Love under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side, 2nd and 10. We'll look to throw here once again. Love, plenty of time. Passing deep, left side, overthrown slightly. Looking for Tucker Kraft. He had to step, but Love put too much into it by about 2, maybe 3 yards. That's why the Rams-Texans game was just started, so... Love and shotgun back to his right, 2 receivers to each side. 3rd and 10, looking to throw. Has some time, pass over the middle. It's caught for the first down and more. Pass midfield down to the 46. That is Jaden Reed on the reception. No, it's Dontavian Wicks on the reception. Yeah, throw on the money. Love under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Tight end send in motion as they hand this off up the middle for Jacobs. Going to be a gain of about 2. So 2nd and 8, Love looking to throw. Quick pass left side that's caught. Going to be a gain of about 3. And that is, I believe, Luke Musgrave on the reception. Or is that John Fitzpatrick? Is that 86 or 88? It's John Fitzpatrick on the reception. So 3rd and 6 coming up. Love and shotgun, looking to throw. Has time, pump faking, passing, left side is wide open. That's a first down. Matthew Golden on the reception. First catch for the rookie receiver out of Texas, and they keep the chains moving. Yeah, that's a beaut. That's a nice pass across the middle. So Love and shotgun back to each side. Going to give this to Jacobs left side. But good run defense will hold him at the line for no gain. As now a Packers helmet just went across the screen. What? Tucker Kraft had his helmet blowing there like a tumbleweed, and there's a penalty marker down. Let's see, it might be hands to the face. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Lions, calling in a Brian Branch. Oh yeah, as he tossed his helmet away. He initially ripped his helmet off during the blocking period of that play. And then afterwards, he just straight up tossed his helmet to the side. That's insane. That's insane. Holy shit. Love alone in shotgun. 1st and 10 from the 16. Gonna touch past this left side, trying to get the sideline. Gonna only gain a yard on the play. That is Savion Williams on the reception. So 2nd and 9 coming up. Love and shotgun back to his right. 3 receivers to the right. Love looking to throw once again. Has time. Plenty of time. Pass right side. Incomplete. Looking for Romeo Doubs, but good coverage. And the pass was just too far outside. 3rd and 9 coming up. As that was Terrion Arnold in coverage. So 3rd and 9. Love in shotgun. Back to his left. 2 receivers to each side. Gonna look to throw. Lions send 4. Love pass. End zone caught. Touchdown Packers. Tucker Kraft. That's how you have an opening drive touchdown. And the Packers strike first. What a catch from Tucker Kraft. We're gonna have ourselves a game. You know, press conferences are going bad when Travis Wingfield ain't even tweeting about them. I'm gonna need to go back and listen to these for Miami. All right, now the extra point. Kick is up, and it is right down the middle. 7-0 lead after the opening drive touchdown for the Packers. We'll see what this Lions offense can do when we get back from commercial break. All right. All right, commercial break. We will see. Meanwhile, the Niners are up by 7 over Seattle. Right? Yeah, that's 7-0 with Seattle driving. Tie game between the Titans and Broncos. That's squared up at 3. We will see. And then what's going on with Houston? That game's still tied up at 0. Due to a delay, the Jacksonville Carolina game is still going on. All right, so that commercial break. Let's see what this Lions offense can do. Let's see what this Lions offense can do. As we're waiting to kick off after the opening drive touchdown. Yep, second slate of games. Game number 4 that I'm calling this week as the kickoff is underway. Going to be returned beginning from the goal line, working way past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Lions offense will begin from there, led by Jared Goff. 2 new coordinators for this Lions team this season. I think most eyes are on this new offensive coordinator and this new look Lions offense. Ben Johnson left in the offseason to Chicago, who we'll see tomorrow night. So we got a chance here to see what the Lions have in store. Goff under center, back and fullback behind him. First play for this Lions offense with 9:22 to play in the first. Goff gonna toss this left side, and that's a gain of a yard for Jahmyr Gibbs on the carry. So 2nd and 9, Goff alone in shotgun. 3 receiving options to the right, 2 to the left. Gonna motion someone left to right. Motion in Gibbs into the backfield, who was lined up out wide to the left. Play clock winding down. Goff gonna look to throw. Pressure coming. Quick pass right side, caught by Gibbs. Gonna try and find some room, but 3 Packers are there to bring him down after only a yard. So 3rd and 7. They gave Gibbs 2 on that play. Goff and shotgun back to his right. 3 receivers to the left. Ball on their own 26.5-yard line. Goff looking to throw. Packers send 4. Pressure coming. Rolling to his right and a quick pass in the flat. Breaks 1 tackle, but unable to break the second, and it's a loss of about 2. Back to the 25. Micah Parsons in there on the tackle. And it's a 4th down coming up, a 3 and out for this Lions offense. That's exactly how the Packers wanted to start this game. Yeah, Parsons got the pressure there to force the throw short of the line. So great opening drive. Hunt comes off clean and is going to be bouncing near the 20, down inside the 20 at the 18 with a penalty marker down. I think it was a free play for the Packers. Or free play for the Lions. I doubt they want to re-punt, though. Yeah, maybe. This is also MCDC. They might just go for it. Oh, is the false start on the Lions? They're gonna have to re-kick this. So under 7 minutes to play in the first. A 4th and 14 for the Lions after the 3 and out. And we will see how this punt goes. This punt comes off clean. Not as far as the other one. This would be returned beginning from the 37. Finding some room down the left side is Matthew Golden up near midfield at the 49. a much better situation for the Packers now, who look to extend this lead. And we're going to head to a commercial break, and with that, I will be right back. All right. I am back. We're still at commercial break. The Titans are... Amy really is going to be a bottom 5 team this year, aren't they? Man, week 1 has been something already. We will see. All right, just coming back from commercial break as we await the Packers' second drive of the game. And with that, a chance to extend this lead. It's still early, but yeah, through 2 drives, the Packers are playing really well. Jordan Love and shotgun, gonna quick pass over the middle, and that's just off the mark, incomplete. Looking for Jaden Reed. Pass was a little bit behind. And make it 2nd and 10 coming up. Seattle managed to tie the game. So 2nd and 10, Love under center, back behind him, 2 receiving options to each side, ball on their own 48. As Love's going to hand this off right side for Tucker Kraft on a jet sweep, and that's a gain of 2. All right, so third down coming up. Third and 7. Love and shotgun back to his left, 2 receivers to each side. Ball past midfield at the 49. Play clock winding down. Need to get the snap off. And they do. Love to throw. Lions send pressure. Pass over the middle. Wide open. Past the 30, 25, and down to the 23. That's Jaden Reed on the reception. What a throw and what a catch. Love under center, going to hand this off up the middle on 1st down. There's some room there for Josh Jacobs inside the 20. down to the 17. Just about 5 minutes of play in the first. And the 2nd and 5 coming up. Ball on the 18. Love and Shotgun, a back to each side. As Love will play action and look to throw. Throwing left side, that's caught, but stumbling and only getting about 2, maybe. That is, I believe, Chris Brooks on the reception. Yep, Chris Brooks, former Miami Dolphin. Now Love and Shotgun back to his left, 3 receivers to the right, looking to throw on 3rd and 4. Pass, left side back shoulder, incomplete. Terrion Arnold in great coverage against Romeo Doubs. It bounced off his hands, but couldn't hang on. 4th down coming up, 4 minutes to play in the quarter. All right. Kind of need a Lions offense just to get it going a little bit. And the kick is up and good. So under 4 minutes to play is a 10-point Packer lead. As we'll wait and see what the Lions can do after the 3 and out on their opening drive. All right. So what you got, Detroit? Is we're at commercial break, waiting for the Lions' next drive. Let's see. Still at commercial break. Lions' first drive was a 3 and out. Time to see what they can do on their second drive. Now down by 10. We will see. .358 to play in the first quarter. I'm looking now, I'm just going through McDaniel's presser real quick. Kickoff underway, going to be returned beginning from the goal line once again. Trying to find some room, but not much going. Gets brought down near the 19. It's not a good return. Penalty marker is down. See what the penalty is. And it's holding on the Lions. They're going to be pushed back even more. As we'll wait and see what this Lions offense can do now, backed up as far as they are. 1st and 10. Going to hand this off left side, trying to bounce it towards the sideline, and Will gets out of bounds near the 16. That's Jahmyr Gibbs on the carry, but a penalty marker is down. Was thrown as soon as the ball was snapped. It's offsides on the Lions. That's calling it on Jameson Williams, the guy who just signed a new contract extension last night. Signed a 3-year extension while having 2 years remaining on his rookie contract. Now 1st and 15 from the 5. Goff under center, back behind him. Hand off up the middle, trying to bounce it right side. Gets the edge, going to be a massive pickup. Gets about 14 on the play. Got the yards back from the penalty and then some. Makes it a much easier 2nd down. All right. So 2nd and 1, 3 minutes to play in the quarter. Goff under center, back behind him. Going to hand this off once again up the middle, and there is room for the 1st down. Ball up near the 24-yard line, a gain of 5. So Goff under center once again. 2 receiving options to each side, a back behind him. Sending the receiver in motion right to left as his play action look to throw. Throw back to David Montgomery on his screen. That's going to lose about 2. Don't quite get that play call after back-to-back runs working well. A bootleg throwback screen. Yeah, I don't quite get that, but I'm also not an NFL play caller, so maybe there's something I'm missing. Goff under center. Back behind him, 2 receiving options to each side. Going to play action and look to throw. Goff with time. Pass right side. And that's caught along the sideline. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Down near the 42. A beautiful toe drag snag. And then with 1:30 to go and hurry up. Oh, did he get that left foot down? Hold on. Yeah, no, you can see the drag. Okay. I think he got those toes down, but we'll see. They're going to review this. The Packers are going to challenge this. So he definitely gets that right foot. Yeah, that left foot's also down. That's a fantastic catch by Amon-Ra St. Brown as we head to a commercial break. Absolute fantastic catch. All right. Yeah, doing too well. Come on, I need the Rams offense to do something. And I need Courtland Sutton to do something in fantasy. Goddamn. All right, still at commercial break as their Packers have challenged the previous play. But it seems like it's going to stand. We will see, though. Just coming back from commercial break. But yeah, that's a fantastic catch from Amon-Ra St. Brown. So call will be upheld, or call stands. First and 10 from the 41. Goff under center, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the right. Gonna hand this off up the middle and trying to find some space. Breaking some tackles, gets past the 45 to about the 45 and a half. That's David Montgomery on the carry. A minute 10 remains in the first. We're going to need about 2 more plays before the end of the quarter. There's John Morton, first season as the offensive coordinator for this Lions team. Goff under center, 2 receiving options to each side, a back behind him. Going to hand this off once again up the middle, and that's another solid carry for about 5. Up to midfield, third down coming up. And they do not need to run one more play. Game clock is a second ahead of the play clock. So they can let this run to the end of the first if they want. We will see. Not the best of first quarters for the Lions, but the offense is starting to find their rhythm, and that's the key thing. Goff under center, back behind him, 3 receiving options to the right. And that's the end of the first quarter. 15 minutes in the books. A 10-0 lead for the Packers at home in what's a game that is very easily could be an NFC Championship preview. But we head to a commercial break. We're at commercial break for the end of the first quarter. The Packers 10-0 lead, but the Lions have been moving on this drive that started from their own 5-yard line. We will see. We're still at commercial break. All right, just coming back. 3rd and 1. Ball in midfield. Goff under center, back and fullback behind him. Gonna give this up the middle, trying to find space, fighting forward. Gets a 1.5 yards. That's David Montgomery picking up the first for the Lions. They keep this drive alive. All right. So Goff and shotgun going to hand this off once again, but this time it's a loss of about 1 yard. Back to the 49. So again, this is game 4 of 6 I am calling this week. We'll be live also for Sunday Night Football between the Bills and Ravens. And then we'll be live tomorrow night for Bears and Vikings. For week 2, we got Thursday Night Football. We got Dolphins, Patriots. We got Eagles and Chiefs. And then we get Sunday night and Monday night as well. Goff and shotgun back to his right, 2 receiving options to each side. Ball on the Packers 49-yard line. Goff will look to throw. Pressure coming, pass right side is caught and going to get near the 45, maybe out of bounds at the 46. Is Jahmyr Gibbs, and a penalty marker flies after the play. Is there some arguing there afterwards? After the play on sportsmanlike conduct on the Packers. So tack on 15 and an automatic first down. As now there's more. Is there more scuffling going on? We just saw 2 refs fly into a scuffle, I think. It was calling Xavier McKinney. That unsportsmanlike. Was there another scuffle going on as he was calling the penalty? But basically, yeah, McKinney hit I believe that's Josh Reynolds. He hit the Lions receiver late. No, it's Khalil Raymond. Khalif Raymond. He hit him late after Gibbs already gone out of bounds. That got the penalty. So now Goff under center, back behind him. Ball now on the plus 30-yard line. As Goff will play action and actually end around this one for Jameson Williams, who makes one-man miss and hugs that sideline for about 9 or 10. A little end around action. That's a nice job there for the Lions. So 2nd and 7, 12:45 to play in the half. Goff under center, back behind him, 3 receiving options to the right. Ball now on the 28, handoff up the middle. That's Gibbs trying to find some room, bouncing towards the left side. And eventually gets brought down at the 25, a gain of only 3. And a 3rd and 5 coming up. So 3rd and 5. Goff in shotgun, back to his left. 3 receivers to the left. Going to look to throw. Goff pass right side is caught by St. Brown inside the 20 to the 17. And the Lions have entered the red zone for the first time today. Put it on the money there. Directly hit him in the chest. That's what we like to see. And there's that matchup. Penei Sewell and Micah Parsons going at it. That's going to be the matchup to watch. Goff and shotgun back to his right. 2 receiving options to each side. Ball on the 17. 1st and 10. Goff looking to throw. Quick pass right side in the flat. Caught by Gibbs. Has some room inside the 15 and spinning his way to the 11. 2nd down coming up. Rams are getting dealt with injuries right now. That's rough. 2nd and 5 coming up. Goff under center, a back behind him. 3 receiving options to the left. Ball on the 12. Going to hand this off right side. And stuffed at the line for no gains. Jahmyr Gibbs on the carry. And a 3rd down coming up. So just have to play it smart here. You have points in the bag. Don't need to force it in harm's way. So Goff in shotgun. Alone in shotgun. 4 receivers to the left. Gonna motion one of them into the backfield to Goff's right. 3rd and 5 from the 12. Packers stacking the box. Goff to throw. Has time. Stepping left. Throwing left. And that's incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta. Maybe a little bit of a miscommunication there. Laporta seemed ready to cut up towards the end zone by the time Goff threw that ball. And with 9.5 to play in the first half, we're going to have a field goal try for the Lions. A 30-yard kick for Michigan Panthers UFL legend Jake Bates to put the Lions on the board. 30-yard kick from the right hash. It is up, and it is right down the middle. All right. Finally, the Lions had a decent drive there. Yep, heading to a commercial break. We will see. Broncos got a big time sack there. Nick Bonito getting it. I mean that Broncos team, man, it is in such a good spot. I mean, going back to Miami real quick, I saw someone be like, "Hey, just before the overreactions, remember the dead cap hit for two was like 70 million," and I'm just like, "Dog, you see the Broncos? They successfully managed a 60 million cap hit. Who cares?" Everyone knows hitting the reset button on this team is just that, a reset. You're not going to be good next year if you give up what Miami will have to give up to reset. But it feels like it's time to do so. George Kittle has been ruled out the rest of the game with a hamstring. Oh. As we're coming back from commercial break, time to see what this Packers offense can do. Back-to-back scoring drives. Kickoff underway. Going to be returned beginning from up down in the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin from the 35. All right. So 1st and 10, 9.5 to play in this first half. Love under center, back behind him. Play action looking to throw. Has time. Deep. Over the middle. Has a man inside the 20 down to the 11. Romeo Doubs. What? That's how you start a drive. What a dot from Jordan Love. God. But this Packers team, they are so ready to go on a run. It is not even close. Like, they are so ready to go on a run. Holy. That's a big time catch for Doubs. Inside the 20, now at the 17. Love in shotgun, back to his left. Three receivers to the right. Looking to throw once again. Love with time. Pass, end zone, wide open. Jayden Reed. 2 plays is all they needed. And the Packers extend this lead. There's the Lambeau leap. My God. I mean, that's just not even fair. Oh my God. That is, brother. That is insane. Did Tyrion Arnold get beat twice there? McManus on for the extra point. It's up. It's good. 17-3. 8.5 to play in this first half. My God. My God. That's all. 2 plays. Jeez. That's God. Jordan Love is a madman. An absolute madman. It has been a minute since I've gotten a new jersey. Let's just see. Yeah, the classic game jersey for the Packers just looks like a knockoff Bears jersey. That's funny. What does... I still have the link for that site, right? Yeah. Those are okay. All right, Packers set to send this one down. Kickoff going to be returned beginning from about the 7 up to the 28. Or I can get a proper Jordy Nelson jersey for 160. Yeah, they're showing that touchdown again, and it's a beaut. I'll look into it more later. Goff under center, back behind him, 2 receiving options to each side. Going to send St. Brown in motion right to left. First down, going to play action, look to throw. Goff with some time. Pass over the middle is caught, and that's a gain of about 6 for David Montgomery. Second and 4 coming up after the gain of 6. Goff in shotgun, back to his right, 2 receiving options to each side. Gonna hand this off up the middle, and there's some room. Gonna be inches, I think. That was David Montgomery on the reception, on the carry. And I think it'll be 3rd and inches. Yep. Third and inches. Or 3rd and 1, either way. 3rd and short. Goff under center, back behind him. 3 receiving options to the right. As a play action look to throw, Goff with time. Pass over the middle is caught. As a first down, and Montgomery breaks 1 tackle and gets down near the 44 before being brought down. 7 minutes to play in the half. God, that Rams-Texans game is going by hella quick. Jeez. First and 10. Goff been pretty on target today. Under center, back behind him, 2 receiving options to each side. Ball in the 45, they're ruling it. And Goff going to hand this off right side. Past midfield and down to the 49 is David Montgomery on the carry. 2nd and 4 coming up. I need the Rams to do something. I either need the Rams to do something offensively or I need Courtland Sutton to actually catch a pass. Goff under center, back and fullback behind him. Handoff up the middle, and that's Montgomery getting a yard, maybe 2. So Goff and shotgun back to his right, 3 receivers to the left. 3rd and 2. Probably in no man's land here, and we'll go for it. And we'll go for it if they don't get it. Goff to throw. Packers send 5. Pass over the middle, it's caught. Pass to 40 down to the 37. Amon-Ra St. Brown with the grab. Yeah, there was a receiver in the area there. So 1st and 10, 4:45 to play in the half. Goff under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. And a center receiver in motion right to left as they hand this off to Gibbs up the middle. And that's Micah Parsons stuffing at the line. Hold. No, it's Quay Walker actually. But still, what a hit to stuff him at the line. Quay Walker with the hit. Came in so fast, the 7 looked like a 1. Parsons was in the vicinity. They ran right to him. Goff under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Williams sent in motion left to right. Play action looking to throw. Pass right side is a screen pass to Sam Laporta, who's going to get about 3 up to the 35. 3rd down coming up. You would like a touchdown drive here shortly. So Goff and shotgun back to his right, 3 receivers to the left. 3rd and 6. Goff to throw. Pass quick left side is caught, but not enough for the first. Jameson Williams picks up about 4. They needed 6. Javon Bullard making a tackle, 2nd-year safety out of Georgia. And it's a 4th and 2, the Lions. They have gone for it in this situation before. My God, this Broncos defense, it's insane. Fourth and 2, offense. Staying on the field. Goff and shotgun back to his right. 2 receivers to each side. You need 2 yards. You need a 28. Goff to throw. Has time. Pass left side wide open, wide open. Left side wide open. Jameson Williams inside the 20 to the 19. Penalty marker down. What's it gonna be? Hands to the face on the Packers will be declined. Or illegal contact on the Packers. So 2:18 to play in the half. The Lions have a fresh set of downs. Play clock winding down. It might bring us to the 2-minute warning. And yep, that will do it. 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in this one. A game that's gone by pretty quickly. Yet still 17-3 with the Lions in the red zone. as we head to commercial break. All right. I mean, this has to be a touchdown drive, right? You get this far down the field, you're down by 14. Yeah, Lions get ball to begin the half. Right, they get ball to begin the second half. No, I think the Packers do. Portland Sutton, what a touchdown grab. That's what I needed. And Jacksonville dominated today. Okay, I was wrong on that game. I've been wrong on 3 games so far this week. I will take it. I think, week 1 last year, I was wrong on like 6. I need... Yeah, Lions get ball to begin the second half. So they're in a good spot here. The Lions are in a good spot here. Two-minute warning. Goff in shotgun back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. Sending Laporta in motion right to left as Goff looks to throw. Has time. Rolling to his right to buy more and just going to throw it away incomplete. Did that get to the line of scrimmage? He was out of the tackle box, but did that get to the line? I think it did, but barely. Goff in shotgun back to his right. Send receiver in motion as they hand this off to Montgomery up the middle. Fighting his way for about 3. Well, that's a big time return for Tennessee. You have a lot of comparisons. Been having the Micah Parsons trade linked with the Reggie White acquisition in 1993 for the Packers. And the hope is that just like Reggie White, Micah Parsons can lead them to a Super Bowl. Goff in shotgun back to his left, 2 receivers to each side. 3rd and 7 from the 16. Goff looking to throw. Has time. Pass is picked off! What a diving interception! And the Lions end this drive with nothing. Evan Williams, an incredible dive-in pick. And the Packers are in firm control. Looking for St. Brown. Micah Parsons was about 2 steps away from leveling Jared Goff. And with 1:08 to play, we head to a commercial break as the Packers have all 3 timeouts, dude, and a chance to extend this lead. It's gonna, man, power rankings is not gonna be easy. That's for sure. We will see. We will see. Still at commercial break. There's a minute 8 to play in this first half. Oh, did they review that? No, okay, they're just showing the replay. Love and shotgun back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Quick pass left side, caught, and going to gain about 5, maybe 6 for Matthew Golden. No, Packers only have 1 timeout remaining, or 2 remaining. Okay. So 2nd and 5, a minute 6 to play. Love and shotgun back to his left, 2 receiving options to each side. Looking to throw. Love with time, pass right side is caught. And going to be brought down after a gain of 4 is Tucker Kraft. No, that's Luke Musgrave, I think. Either way, a 3rd down coming up, under 50 seconds to play in the half. And they're going to start to just run this clock. Yeah, it was Musgrave on the reception. 3 straight scoring drives for the Packers. This one most likely won't be one, but is an end of the half situation. As they're going to direct snap this to Josh Jacobs on a weird designed play that gets stuffed at the line. Okay. They had Jordan Love shuffle to the left and direct snap it to Josh Jacobs. And the Lions called their first timeout. They're going to try and get a field goal before the half, which they very easily could. Jake Bates is one hell of a kicker. He can hit from here, or he can hit from 60 plus. We will see. So 21 seconds left in the half. You're going to need a good return here. Punt comes off clean. Going to be returned beginning from the 13. That's a great punt. Makes one man miss, trying to flip the field. And down at the 15. That'll be the end of the half. Yeah, they would have needed an exceptional return or him to go down a lot sooner. Lions do get ball to begin the second half, though. So not quite out of it just yet. Five seconds remain in the half. And I expect Jared Goff to just need this out. And yep, there's the knee down formation. That will bring us to halftime. One half in the books is a 17-3 Packers lead. Lions get ball to begin the second half. And we'll see how things play out from there. But for now, I will quickly be right back. All right. I am back. We're at halftime. We are at halftime. The craziest thing about today, if Buffalo loses tonight, every single AFC East team is 0-1. And somehow Miami is still technically properly in. I just don't see them doing much with that opportunity. But it'll still be ground zero. We'll see. We're at halftime. We are at halftime. I mean, the Lions. No, the Lions feel weird right now. Like they had a solid drive building there at the end of half, and then just that was a bad pick. It was a fantastic play by the Packers by Evan Williams, but just a pick you can't have in that situation. Meanwhile, I mean the Packers, man, they're looking hot. They're looking hot. We will see though. We will see. All the other games right now are at the half, right? No, San Francisco, Seattle's back from half. Okay. But George Kittle isn't playing in that game. That's I don't need to worry about it for fantasy reasons. I don't know how I'm winning this week in fantasy. It's this was not a good week for me. But I will surely take that win. Mayfield only had 167 yards today. What? All right, still at halftime. Okay, still at halftime, still at commercial break. Waiting for the second half kickoff. We will see. So we're at a commercial break, waiting for the second half to be underway. All right. Second half kickoff momentarily. Lions get ball to begin this second half, down by 14, as they look to find a way to march back into this one. After this game, I will be live for Sunday Night Football between the Ravens and the Bills. And then tomorrow night, we'll be live for Vikings and Bears as well. As week one has been kind of chaotic so far. I mean, the Chiefs lost on Friday night. That put a wrinkle into power rankings and my plans that I had for that entering the week. What else? I'm already blanking some of the outcomes, jeez. The Rams and Texans game right now is going to put a wrinkle into that. Cincy got a good win, an okay win. Tampa got a good win. Washington had a good win as well. So we'll see. Tonight's game, though, is going to be the biggest tell for power rankings. We'll say that. And also this game right here. All right, Broncos Titans has officially started their second half. We're at a commercial break, waiting for the start of the second half in this one. We will see. We will see. Second half kickoff momentarily. Second half kickoff momentarily. All right, kickoff underway. Going to be returned beginning from the 10. Going to find some room up the middle. Gets past the 30, down to the 34, 33. The Lions will begin from there. As Jared Goff takes the field, a bad interception ended the last drive. Time to see what the Lions have in store on this one. As Bo Nix threw another interception. All right, Goff under center, back behind him. 3 receivers to the left. Play action, looking to throw. Goff with time. Pass left side is caught, and that's Gibbs going to get about 5. So 2nd and 5 coming up. 14.5 to play in this third quarter. Goff under center, back behind him, 2 receiving options to each side. Goff, play action, looking to throw once again. Pressure coming. Pass right side, wide open. Past the 40 and down to the 35. Now bulldozing his way to the 30 is Sam Laporta. You cannot leave Laporta that wide open. Just cannot leave him that wide open. No one within 10 yards of him. And that's a nice throw from Goff with pressure in his face. So 1st and 10. Goff under center, back behind him, 2 receiving options to each side. Ball in the 31. As Goff, play action once again. Has time. Pass right side caught by Gibbs in the flat. He's going to trip and go down after a gain of a yard, maybe. I think they're going to give him half a yard, if anything. All right. So 2nd and 9. Goff under center, back and fullback behind him, sending the receiver in motion left to right. Handoff left up the middle for Gibbs, and he's going to get about 3. As the Titans have taken a 2-point lead over Denver. Okay. 3rd and 5. And David Montgomery has checked into the game. Goff in shotgun back to his left. 3 receiving options to the right. And we'll look to throw. Goff with time. Pass over the middle. Wide open is Laporta once again. This time down to the 10 before being stood up. This has been a great opening drive of the half for the Lions. This is exactly what they needed. Like to a T what they needed to start this half. Now can they just cap it off in the end zone? First and goal from the 10. Goff under center. Play clock winding down. They get the snap off. Play action to throw. Goff, plenty of time. Rolling it, dancing around in the pocket. Still looking. Throwing, and it's incomplete. Overthrown, just basically a throwaway in the vicinity of Amon-Ra St. Brown in the end zone. So a 2nd and goal coming up. So 2nd and goal from the 10. Goff under center, back behind him. Handoff for Gibbs, trying to bounce it right side. Breaks off 1 tackle. And still just going backwards. Loss of 7 on the play. I mean, I don't get the whole... He ran like 5 extra yards backwards there, trying to create something. So with the long 3rd and goal. Goff and shotgun back to his right. 3 receivers to the left. Looking to throw. Pass right side caught by Montgomery, but well short of the goal line. Brought down near the 9. I mean, if you're going to run that play and make that decision, you have to assume you're going for it. But Jake Bates is taking the field. UFL legend Jake Bates to try and make this an 11-point game. I don't get that decision from Goff. You need the end zone. A 27-yard kick for Jake Bates to make this an 11-point game. From the right hash, it's up and it's right down the middle. 17-6 with 9:40 to play in the third, and we head to a commercial break. Okay. Okay. At commercial break. And we will see. We'll see how the Packers can do in their first drive of the half. We will see. Still at commercial break. Still at commercial break. All right, 17-6 is the score. Coming back from commercial break, waiting for the kickoff. And we will see how the Packers can do here. Kickoff underway, going to be returned up to the 25-24-ish. And Jordan Love taking the field. Love and shotgun back to his right. 3 receiving options to the right. And give to Jacobs. Going to get about 5. Still going, gain of about 6. All right. Second and 4. Love and shotgun back to his left. 3 receivers to the left. Ball on the 30. Love a give up the middle for Jacobs. Going to bounce it right side. Going to get about 3. Not too bad there. Love and shotgun back to his right. 3 receivers to the left. Going to hand this off to Jacobs once again. He's met behind the line and brought down. A loss of 2. And that's a big time 3 and out for this Lions defense. Derek Barnes on the tackle for a loss. And the Packers are going to send this one away. All right. Big time stand right there. Punt comes off clean. Going to be returned beginning from inside the 10 at about the 7. Makes one man miss, trying to find some space down near the 21. And we're heading to a commercial break as well. All right. And again, I will be live tonight for Ravens and Bills as well. And we'll be live tomorrow night for Vikings and Bears. Probably with a little bit more energy than one right now. I'm coming straight off the coattails of the Dolphins-Colts games and also recording post-game for that, which will be up tomorrow at noon. Yeah, that was certainly one of the games we watched before this one. We will see. So that commercial break. So that commercial break. As the Lions, down by 11, try to cut into this deficit. All right, just coming back from the commercial break. Goff alone in shotgun. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Ball on the 21. Goff looking to throw. Quick pass left side caught by Gibbs. Down near the 25 before being stood up. 7.5 to play in the third quarter. Showcasing highlights from last year's matchups. During that week 14 game, which Lions and Packers, they've had some fantastic matchups in the past. So 2nd and 6. And there is a Packer slow to get up after that previous play. And we're heading to another commercial break. All right. Commercial break. We're at commercial break due to injury timeout. And we will see how the Lions can continue this drive. We will see. Still at commercial break. Still at commercial break. After the injury timeout, as we await the Lions to continue their second drive of the half. There you go. Just coming back from commercial break. Goff under center, back behind him, three receiving options to the left. Going to send one of them in motion. As is a play action, quick throw right side, a screen for Khalif Raymond will get the first and down near the 34. Solid. Let's go. The Rams keep piling up the points. They're up 14-9. I thought for sure I was going to lose fantasy this week. Goff under center, back behind him. Three receiving options to the left. First and 10 from the 34. Goff play action, looking to throw. Pressure coming, trying to escape it. Pass left side is going to be caught by Jameson Williams for a gain of about 2. Somehow Goff did not get taken down there. Yeah, I might have thrown that a little bit late towards Williams, but hey, it works. So Goff and shotgun back to his right. 3 receiving options to the right as well. As he's going to hand this off up the middle, and that gets a yard for David Montgomery. But not much going there. Third and 6. Goff in shotgun, back to each side as he'll look to throw. Pressure coming, Goff trying to step up, but unable to escape. He's sacked back at the 32. Lucas Van Ness amongst the Packers that got home, and it's a 4th down coming up, a big time stand, and the Lions will punt this one away. Yeah, no, I didn't really have anyone, not until it was too late. Punt comes off clean. Going to be returned beginning from the 24. Trying to find room down that left side. Pass to 35. Out of bounds near the 38. Penalty marker down. Holding on the Packers. And they're gonna push him back from the end of the spot foul, right? Yeah, Javon Bullard called for the hold. And we're heading to a commercial break as well. This third quarter is going by longer just because of the amount of commercials. Not a lot of like sustained drives that we saw in the first half. Yep, commercial break after the Lions punt. And we'll see what the Packers can do offensively, looking to extend this 11-point lead. We will see. All right, just coming back from commercial break. Packers will have ball after that holding penalty, probably near like the 20. They're going to be backed up quite a bit from where they otherwise would have been. Yeah, ball in the 15. Love in shotgun, a back behind him, and a back to his right. 4:15 in the quarter. Play action looking to throw. Love, some time. Pass, right side, and that's going to be, I think, caught by Dontavian Wicks. Don't see his signal just yet. We have there go, ruling it a completion. Did the ball move there? Packers going hurry up. They get the snap off. As Love will look to throw, pass over the middle, caught by Jacobs, and that's a gain of about 4. So a 2nd and 6 coming up. .320 to play in the quarter. Love in shotgun back to his left, 2 receiving options to each side. Will look to throw once again. Love with time. Pass. Left side is... How is that not picked off? Through the hands of Alex Anzalonzo. Probably mispronounced that. But how is that not picked off? Alex Anzalone. How you need to pick that off. Through your hands. That's when he wishes he has back. And Jordan Love is breathing a sigh of relief there. So 3rd and 6. Love to throw once again. Pass right side. That is picked off. And going the other way. Makes one man miss trying to find room and flip field. Inside the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. It's a pick 6 for the Lions. Brian Branch. A big time play, but there are penalty markers down. I believe there's 2 of them. These might be offsetting, and if so, the Packers caught a break. The refs are discussing. As it stands, it would be a 17-12, potentially 17-13 game. As there's also a Packers slow to get up. That's an incredible interception from Brian Branch if it stands. There's a personal foul against the Lions, which is declined, and a holding against the Lions, which will be accepted. First down for the Packers. That is tough. That is tough. Yeah, there's the hold against Rocky Sin. And then there's Aiden Hutchinson with, I guess they're saying a blindside block, but I don't see it. I mean, that seems like a clear block. That seems clean to me for the blocking aspect. That was the one that was declined anyway. But Lions, they've been in firm control of the clock and the amount of plays, but they find themselves down 11. Love under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Ball now on the 38. Play action looking to throw once again. Love, time. Pass right side, going to be caught in the flat, and that's a gain of maybe a yard. But Tucker Kraft on the reception, but yeah, I don't think he got much out of that, if anything. 2.5 to play in this third quarter. 2nd and 9 coming up. Yeah, I don't get that block by Hutchinson being a penalty, but oh well. Love and shotgun back to his right, 2 receiving options to each side. A give to Jacobs up the middle, and it's going to be a first down, gain of 10 up to the 49. Josh Jacobs running well. And they keep the chains moving. So Love and shotgun going to give this to Jacobs once again up the middle. Pass midfield down to about the 47-ish. Be brought down there. 1:20 to play in the quarter. As we are about... Yeah, we're about 2 hours out from Sunday Night Football. So 2nd and 6, clock continuing to run, 55 seconds remaining in the quarter. Love under center, back behind him, 2 receiving options to each side. Play clock winding down to get the snap off, hand off, up the middle, and that's going to go nowhere. Alex Anzalone with the tackle there. Chris Brooks on the carry. And they're going to need one more play before the end of the quarter. So Love in shotgun back to his right. 3rd and 5. Love looking to throw. Lions send pressure. Pass deep left side. And incomplete. Jayden Reed couldn't hang on. And the Packers will be forced to send this one down with 3 seconds remaining in the half. DJ Reed in coverage. A little read on read action. That goes through his hands. That's a great throw from Jordan Love. One that Jayden Reed probably needs to catch. Yep, here comes the punting unit. So final play of the quarter. Packers looking to pin the Lions deep. Punt comes off clean. Going to be fair caught at the 8. And that's the end of the third quarter. 15 minutes remain. It's an 11-point Packer lead. The Lions have had opportunities, though. They have certainly had opportunities to score and find the end zone. But this Packers defense is doing a great job of bending but not breaking, as Terrion Arnold has been ruled out for the rest of this game with a groin injury. And I will be right back. All right, so at commercial break, 15 minutes to play. Waiting for the start of the fourth quarter. It'll be Lions ball to begin this quarter. And it'll be the first play of the drive. We will see how this goes. All right, 1st and 10 back from commercial break. The Packers trying to get the crowd hype at Lambeau Field, an 11-point game. Still plenty of time for the Lions, whose offense has found a groove, but has not been able to finish some of these drives. They're going to need to if they're going to complete the comeback. Goff in shotgun, back to his right. 3 receivers to the right, sending Williams in motion. Right to left, ball on their own 8-yard line. Goff to throw. Pressure coming, trying to escape, unable to. He's sacked. Are they going to say at the 1? They say he's down at the 1. Nearly a safety. That could have been disastrous for the Lions, but they catch a little bit of a break by them saying Goff was down at the 1. I'm shocked they didn't run the ball to begin this drive. Like that, you're backed up inside your own 10. Get some breathing room. 2nd and 17. Goff under center, back behind him, 3 receiving options to the right. There's the handoff up the middle, and that is no gain on the play. That's Edwin Cooper on the tackle there. They said they gave him a yard. With this Packers defense, man, they are showing up and showing out. Third and 16. Goff and shotgun back to his right. Handoff up the middle, and that's going to lose a yard. Luckily, not a safety, but now the Lions are going to have the punt from their own end zone. The Packers have been dominating this one. Yeah, the Packers have been dominating defensively. Jeez. Last road loss for the Lions was 2023 with that fluke loss against the Cowboys, where Dan Skipper apparently did not report as eligible even though he did. That was a penalty before the snap. It's a false start on the Lions. So they're already backed up. You can't back them up that much more. Punt comes off clean. Going to be returned beginning from the 45. Gets past midfield, past the 45 to 40, and brought down at the 36. Jaden Reed on the return. And the Packers are in prime position to extend this lead. All right. And we're heading to a commercial break. At commercial break, what has been a pretty dominant showing from the Packers. The Packers have been pretty dominant in this one. You need to continue for a little bit longer. Man, this Broncos Titans game, I knew it was going to be closer than the 8.5 line, but still, I did not think it would be a 1-point game in the fourth. The Titans defense, man, they're playing well. They're gonna be a sneaky good team this year. And then yeah, Eagles Chiefs next week. That's gonna be a great game. And so it's just coming back from commercial break. And Packer ball well into plus territory after a good punt return from Jaden Reed. Love and shotgun back to his right. 3 receivers to the right as well, sending a man in motion. Right to left, back to right as Love will play action and look to throw. Pass right side caught by Reed. Has some room, but not going to do much with it. Only a gain of a yard, maybe 2, as he caught the pass about 4 or 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Go line. I don't know. I like both of these teams. Like, both of these teams have been like a secondary team in the past. So, like, I'm kind of just like chilling watching some good football after what happened earlier today. Love and shotgun back to his left, 2 receiving options to each side. Gonna hand this off to Josh Jacobs' right side. Has some room. First down and more. Inside the 20, down to the 19. Under 12 minutes to play in this one. A touchdown here, and it's going to go a long way to end in this game. Get him up by 18, and it might be the dagger. Love and shotgun back to his left, 3 receivers to the left. Handoff right side for Jacobs. Makes one man miss, makes a second, and gets brought down after a gain of 6. Josh Jacobs, man, he's going to have a good year this year. Like, he legit can have a really solid year. Second and 3. Love and shotgun back behind him. 3 receiving options to the right. Receiver sent in motion right to left as Love will look to throw. Pressure coming. Steps up to avoid it. Taking it himself. And an awkward slide down for about 2. Seemed like he lost his foot in there. Ball will be at the 10. 3rd and 1 coming up. Ten minutes to play. Love under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. 3rd and 1. Handoff up the middle. He stood up. Massive play by this Lions defense. Stood him up at the 10. And a 4th down coming up. And a choice to make for the Packers. Field goal will make it a 14-point game with about 9 minutes to play. They're going to keep the offense on the field. Love under center, back behind him. And it's a QB sneak. And I think he's going to get it. It's close, but they're going to say he got it. And the Packers can just kill even more time now. Yeah, that's a great effort by Jordan Love to get the first. Clock continues to run. 8.5 to play. Love and shotgun back to his left. 2 receiving options to each side. Gonna give it to Jacobs up the middle, who makes 2 men miss and fights his way inside the 5, down to the 2.5, 2-yard line. Oh, Marvin Mims fumbled the punt. The Broncos have had 4 turnovers today. And Josh Jacobs gets the handoff up the middle, and he is in. Touchdown Packers. Under 8 minutes to play. They extend this to what's soon to be a 18-point lead. 9th straight game with a rushing touchdown for Josh Jacobs. The Packers have been dominant today. Beautiful blocking up front. Man, the Packers have been good. It is insane how much they've been dominating this game. The extra point is up, and it is good. 18-point game, 3-possession lead. About 8 minutes to play in this one. Lions will need a miracle. What a showing from the Packers, though. And we're heading to a commercial break. A commercial break. Packers up by 18. We'll see if the Packers can hold strong and finish this off. We will see. We're at commercial break still. Cam Ward just got sacked again. This Broncos defense is really damn good. Like the Chiefs had struggled with the Chargers on Friday night. When they play the Broncos, man, that's gonna be a game to watch. All right, just coming back from commercial break. Packers are about to send this one down. We'll see if the Lions can make this a more close game. Going to be returned beginning from inside the 10 and gets up to the 26, 27. 7:50 to play in this one. We'll see what the Lions have in store. Goff in shotgun, back to his left, 2 receivers to each side. Ball on the 27. Goff now looking to throw. Has time. Pass left side caught by Khalif Raymond. That's a gain of about 6 or 7. Go and hurry up as they need to score quick. Goff in shotgun back to his left, 2 receivers to each side. 7.5 to play, looking to throw. Pressure coming. Pass left side is caught, but only a gain of a yard up to the 35. Jahmyr Gibbs on the reception. And now they're going to huddle up. Third and 2. Goff and shotgun back to his left. 3 receivers to the right. Goff looking to throw. Pressure coming. Pass right side off the mark and incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta. That did not have a chance. And it's 4th and 2, down by 18 with 6:40 to play. You have to go for it. Just straight up have to. Oh, a big play for the Broncos. All right, Goff and shotgun back to his right. Now back to his left, shifting him to his left. 3 receivers to the right. Then a man in motion as Goff will look to throw. Pressure coming. Goff sacked. Back at the 26. What a play on 4th down, and the Packers. The Packers. Colby Wooden on the sack, I believe. No, that was Devontae Wyatt on the sack. And the Packers. Talk about a statement of a win. 6:37 to play. Up by 18. Ball inside the ball at the 26. All right, we're at commercial break. At commercial break. And we will see. So that commercial break, waiting for the Packers' next drive, starting deep into plus territory as they're up by 18 and a chance to extend this lead to even more. As we're still at commercial, just coming out of commercial break. 6:37 to play in this one. Love under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Tight end sent in motion as they hand this off to Jacobs up the middle. Fighting his way, gets down to the 21, a gain of about 6, 7, something like that. Second and 4 coming up. The Lions have had 49 straight games with a touchdown. Yeah, that may be broken here. 2nd and 4, and the Packers will call a timeout. I've got to give the timeouts back. They're first of the half. All right. As it would be nice to see Cortland Sutton get another touchdown grab here, Bo Nix. As a reception, I'll take it. Second and 4, 5:54 to play in this one. Love under center, back behind him. 2 receiving options to each side. Ball in the 21. Handoff up the middle for Jacobs. Makes a good cut to get about 2. But not much else going there. Lions played that pretty well. There's a touchdown for Denver, but it's on the ground. I think that's RJ Harvey. No, it's 27, isn't it? Yeah, it was J.K. Dobbins. Damn. 3rd and 2. Packers just killing this clock as much as they can. Gonna let this run out. Love under center, back behind him. 3rd and 2, a handoff up the middle for Jacobs, trying to find some lanes, but not able to, and gonna lose about 2. So 4th down coming up, 5 minutes to play in this one. And the Packers have a chance to make it a 21-point game. Fourth and 3. And out comes Brandon McManus for the field goal try. To make it a 21-point game with 4.5 to play. 38-yard kick is up. And he sneaks it by the left upright. It is good. 4:22 to play in this one. The Lions are trying to make this a more manageable game. $4:22 to play. Are we going to go to commercial break or no? Doesn't seem like it. Yep, next week's slate. Miami has their home opener next week against New England. We'll see how that game goes. The Patriots looked pretty okay. Looked pretty solid today. Whereas Miami looked like bottom feeders. So we'll see. Kickoff underway. And that's going to be out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Lions will begin from the 35. All right. Last chance for some points here, Detroit. What you got? So Goff to throw, pass deep over the middle is dropped. Nearly picked by Quay Walker. But man, that goes off the chest of Amon-Ra St. Brown. 2nd and 10 coming up. Yeah, he needs to catch that. So Goff to throw on 2nd and 10. Rolling to his right to buy some time. Still looking, pressure coming, sacked at the 30. It's Micah Parsons. His first sack as a Green Bay Packer. And that can go a long way to ending this game. 3rd and 14 coming up. Micah Parsons. And there he is, making his presence felt. His first on the season. His first of many on the season. As Goff and shotgun back to his right, 3 receivers to the left. 3rd and 14 from their own 31. And there is a stoppage before the snap. It's a timeout called by, I think, Detroit. Yeah. The Lions call their first timeout. But Micah Parsons. So Goff and shotgun back to his right, 3rd and 14. Looking to throw once again. With some time. Passing left side, that's caught by Laporta. And going to be out of bounds near the 39. 3:19 to play. And a 4th down coming up. That is an insane touchdown that San Francisco just had. Taking the lead with under a minute and a half to play. So 4th and 5, Goff and shotgun back to his left, 3 receivers to the right. Goff looking to throw, pass right side, that's caught by Williams. And he ran backwards a bit. Is that going to be enough for the first? I think they're going to give him the 45, which would be a first down. Yeah, Williams on the second effort got there. So Goff and shotgun back to his left, 3 receivers to the right. Looking to throw once again. Pressure coming, and that he gets rid of it. That'll be incomplete, if anything. If the rule and fumble, Gibbs falls on it. Penalty marker down. But Goff is getting obliterated out there. Jeez. I mean, he's feeling that shoulder. Let's see what his penalty is. Offsides on the Packers. 1st and 5 coming up for the Lions. So 1st and 10. No, it'd be 1st and 5. Ball in midfield. Yeah, 1st and 5. Goff and shotgun back to his right. 2 receiving options to each side. Lions still looking to get on the board, get in the end zone. Goff pass left side. That's caught by St. Brown. Has room. That's a gain of about 9, maybe 10. But still enough for the first either way. 2:36 to play in this one. $2:36 to play. Goff and shotgun back to his right, 3 receivers to the right. Ball in the plus 41, looking to throw. With time, pass over the middle is caught and down to the 35. Will be Sam Laporta on the grab, and the Lions do not need to run another play before the 2-minute warning. But Goff in shotgun, back to his right, 2 receivers to each side. Go and hurry up because they're down by 21. Goff, throw. Pressure coming, pass over the middle is caught down to the 30. That's enough for a first down. That's Jahmyr Gibbs on the reception. And that will bring us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain. Packers up by 21 in what has been a dominant showing in this one. And we head to a commercial break as well. A commercial break still for the 2-minute warning. Pretty sure I picked the Lions to win this game, so I would be wrong there. But for the most part, I'm doing pretty solid on predictions. Yeah, I'm at 68% so far. 7-3 through the first 10 games. And I got that one wrong. Got Miami's wrong. Got Carolina one wrong. Gonna get this one wrong, but I'll get all the other ones so far. So it will be 10-4 entering Sunday Night Football. That's not bad. All right, just coming back from commercial break. 2 minutes remain in this one. Goff and shotgun back to his right, 2 receiving options to each side. 30 yards out from continuing their touchdown streak. They have 49 straight games with a touchdown. Trying to make it 50 today. Goff gonna hand this off right side for Gibbs. Trying to bounce his sideline, but unable to, and out of bounds after a loss of 2. That's not how you do it. Oh, the VMAs are tonight? Okay. So Goff and shotgun back to his right, 3 receiving options to the left, looking to throw. Has time, pass left side, that's caught. That's Laporta trying to find some room. Gets to, I think they're going to say the 20 and a half yard line. Goff and shotgun back to his left, 2 receivers to each side. Looking to throw once again. Goff pass is incomplete. 1.5 minutes to play. 2nd and 10 coming up. Yeah, it's over, but the Lions do have a streak they're trying to maintain. But I will be live for tonight's Bills and Ravens game as well. Goff to throw on 2nd and 10. Pass time, pass left side is off the mark, incomplete. Back-to-back passes at the feet of his intended targets. Now a 3rd and 10 coming up. Goff and shotgun back to his left. Two receivers to each side. Looking to throw once again. Pressure coming, pass over the middle is caught by Gibbs. Trying to find some space, gets inside the 15 and stood up at the 13 before being brought. Stood up at the 13, brought down there. Clock continues to run. 4th down. Goff, shotgun, back to his right, 2 receivers to each side. 4th and 3. A minute to play, and there's a timeout called by the Packers before this 4th down play with a minute to go. Oh, if we lose to the Patriots, that post game is going to be fun. If we lose to the Patriots, that post game is going to be fun. The only upside, and I'm going to mention this during predictions as well. The only thread of hope I'm holding on to for a win next week is the fact that Tua has yet to lose to the Patriots in his career. Same thing with the Jets. So that's the only thing I'm holding out hope for. But I mean, it was a blown opportunity. It was really a blown opportunity today. That's a game where how even last year's team probably wins that game today. Goff and shotgun for 4th and 3, looking to throw. Pass, end zone, left side. Is that caught? Did he get his feet in? The refs are discussing, and they're saying incomplete. Nearly an incredible one-handed catch from Isaac Tesla. He definitely gets... No, yeah, he's out of bounds. He gets 1 foot, but couldn't get any other part of his leg. Nearly an incredible touchdown grab. Instead, the final score will be 27-6. That could definitely be the case as well, but it's still the case. It's still the fact that Colts team this year is probably going to win like 7 games, and that would be one of them. So if all the talk in the offseason about how you think you're a better team, you think people are doubting you and all that, today was a day to truly show that, and the best way would have been by having the score flipped. The only way today would have been a complete win for Miami is if they were the ones that dominated. Even a close win, yeah, you'll take it, but it was not going to really showcase that this team is better than last year. They needed to win handedly, and instead they got their asses handed to them. They're still reviewing this potential touchdown grab. I don't think he got. He only got a foot down. So an incredible catch, just couldn't keep his feet in. I mean, yeah, but at the same time, they're not going to do much in the playoffs once they do. Wait, what? Call is overturned? No, where are they saying he got another foot down? There's the one. Oh, his heel. His left heel touches down before he lands. An incredible touchdown grab. from Isaac Tesla keeps the Lions' consecutive game with a touchdown streak alive. It also means they are no longer the team with the least amount of points in week 1. They are now third to last. The fourth on that. The fourth from the bottom on that. Dolphins are least with 8. The Saints had 10. The Titans currently have 12. And then the Lions with 13. That is an incredible touchdown grab. Holy shit. An absolute incredible touchdown grab. So the Lions did something in this game at least. With 55 seconds remaining. And they're going to go for the onside kick, trying to keep their hopes alive a little bit longer. Only down by 14, so it would take a miracle, but there's definitely a chance. Onside kick underway, and that's going to go out of bounds. So that will officially do it. That will do it. Just waiting for the Packers to need this one down. Then we're off to Sunday Night Football, which should also be an incredible game between the Bills and Ravens. We'll wait for the knee downs. I'll work on power rankings a little bit. Get some food. Love under center, back behind him. Gonna hand this off left side, and that's gonna be about 4 on the play. I don't think we'll see the Lions call timeouts. Yeah, no, they're gonna let this run. One more play is needed. The Packers' upcoming schedule, they play Thursday night against the Commanders. Then it's at Cleveland, at Dallas, a very early bye week. And then Cincinnati. They have a pretty solid schedule. And there's the final knee down. The Packers dominating win. Like, dominating win. That's a massive win for this team. And we'll see them again Thursday night for another good test against the Commanders. But that'll be it from me for now. Again, I will be live in about an hour for Sunday Night Football between the Ravens and the Bills. I'll see you all there. Have yourselves a damn good one. Peace.